you doing, everybody? Welcome back to another weeknight edition of Poolside Cigar Reviews with Kirk. Tonight I am kicking back in some gray weather. Just got done raining. It's pretty muggy here. The pool is all filled up. I just snagged 4 desert toads out of it. Threw them in the wash behind my house so they can do their business down there and not in my swimming pool. But it's been like this all week. You know, the monsoon's blowing to Tucson, usually early July, late June, early July. We get a few weeks of some rainy weather, and other than that, it's just sporadic rain throughout the year. But I mean, this is our great time of year, which is really why I haven't been putting up any videos this week. It's just I don't like going outside in the wind and the rain. Call me a weenie, call me what you will, but it's what I do. But I am enjoying a nice pairing tonight. And this is the Hoy de Nicaragua Antonio Dark Corojo. This is an interesting cigar. Very deep flavors. It was a cigar that I didn't really appreciate the first time that I had it. I don't know if it was too heavy or what it was. I mean, I'm not nicotine sensitive, so it wasn't that. It was just, it's earthy. It's got some dark cocoa. It's got maybe a little bit of pepper and some deep tobacco. You know, deep is really the flavor, the word that comes to mind. There's a frog. You hear the frog? You guys get a frog, and I don't know where he is. I hear him though. Yeah, deep is the word that comes to mind with this cigar. It's not terribly complex. I mean, there's multiple flavors there, but they're pretty straightforward, easy to pick out, and it's not a very dynamic cigar. You know, it's you're not going to get any transitions, but it's very pleasant, and it's not too expensive. So for what it is, I think it's a very good tasting, you know, medium to full flavored cigar. You know, it's pretty straightforward, but for me, I smoke a lot of Coronas and Petite Coronas. That's not really a bad thing, you know, for a short smoke. Now, if you're going to be smoking like a double Corona that's 7.5 by 50 or something like that, that could get pretty boring if it's the same throughout. But, you know, this isn't too bad, and especially if you're going to pair it with something nice. And tonight, I certainly have a good beer. The beer is really the star of the show this evening. This is the Andygator by Abita. This is the first year I've had it. I don't know if it's new. I've had several beers by Abita, and I've liked them all. You know, I've been drinking Abita beers for a few years, but this is the first year that I've seen the Andygator. And then I picked this up because it's a Hell's Doppelbock. I'm a big fan of Doppelbocks. I'm not enough of a beer geek to know what a Hell's Doppelbock is, but if this beer, you know, gives me any indication, I would say the difference between this and the other Doppelbocks that I drink, this has a fruitier nose. I mean, it's got like a honeyed pear kind of smell to it, and it's got a very sweet malt profile, but it is balanced. But it's sweeter, so you got to be in the mood for something sweeter. If you're a hophead, this isn't for you. But it's still, I like this. I'm a big fan of the Doppelbock. It's an 8% beer, so be careful with it, because it'll sneak up on you. And it certainly doesn't drink like an 8% beer. I mean, this stuff is like super drinkable, because it's just delicious. And it goes down very smooth and easy. I mean, you don't get any of those like ethyl alcohol notes. It's really nice. Or ethanol, I suppose. But anyway, these do pair nicely together. I think a cigar with a little more pepper in it I would like to try next time. I was trying to grab something before I lost the light, so I went with this because I knew it was a kind of a bolder cigar. But I think next time if I pair with the Doppelbock again, I really like I like sweet and spicy combos, so that appeals to my palate. So anyway, just wanted to share that. Frogs are saying hello to you as well, so just wanted to stop in and let you know that I didn't quit smoking or anything. We're still hanging out here, and hopefully pretty soon the sun will come back in a few weeks. But until then, we'll enjoy this weather because, you know, change is good every now and then. But I hope this video finds you well. I hope that you can find a nice cigar for yourself and a beverage of your choice. So, until next time, guys, I just want to thank you for stopping by. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and as always, I'll leave you with the best advice I can think of, and that is to keep your feet in the pool, a drink in your hand, and a cigar in your mouth. Have a good one, everybody.